Sarah has to give the permission.
Yeah.
Now, okay, fine. So we'll go with this. Recording started. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, right. So am I audible now?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, right. So this is the first question. So screen visible?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Now the question is: it is found that if a neutron suffers an elastic collinear collision with deuterium at rest. So deuterium means H12, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so here one deuterium is there, nothing but H12. It is at rest.
Hmm.
Okay. Here one neutron is there. Neutron is moving with some velocity. Let's take the velocity is u. So
Hmm.
velocity of neutron is u, and it is going to hit this neutron. Okay. So automatically the velocity of the neutron will change. Obviously, right?
Yeah.
When there is a collision, some loss of energy will be there. Okay.
Hmm.
So here, after collision, let us assume velocity of the deuterium is v. Sorry, not deuterium. Velocity of neutron is v. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, velocity is changing means can I say it is losing some kinetic energy?
Yeah.
Okay. Now he has mentioned fractional loss of its kinetic energy is PD. So that means PD is equal to fractional loss means see loss by fractional loss means loss by original value. This is the meaning. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Fractional loss means how much amount of kinetic energy you lost with respect to the original value. That is the meaning.
Okay.
If they don't mention fractional, loss of its energy means just final kinetic initial kinetic energy minus final kinetic energy. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Fractional means you have to compare with the original value. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why loss by original. So I can write PD is equal to loss means initial minus final. No. So
Yeah.
half into m into u square minus half into m into v square by half into m into u square. Right.
Hmm.
Now, I am assuming mass of the neutron is m. Mass of the neutron is m means mass of the deuterium will be 2m.
Yeah.
Deuterium will have one proton and neutron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So mass of neutron m means one proton and one neutron will be 2m.
Hmm.
Okay, right. So here you will get u square minus v square by u square, right?
Yeah.
Chalo. Now, do you remember the collision concept? After collision, velocity of the first object v1 is equal to. Do you remember the formula?
Yeah, sir.
Sir, I am taking the session, sir.
Sir, taking in the same
Not Google Meet, sir. Same link. Our website.
Acha,
Only. Yeah.
acha,
Yeah, yeah, sir.
right?
Yeah, it is recording. Okay, okay, sir. Yeah, sorry. Now, V1 is equal to the formula is M1 minus M2 by M1 plus
Plus
M2
M2.
into U1. Yeah, do you remember the
Yeah.
formula?
Yeah, sir.
Plus
So plus M2 minus M1.
2M2 by M1 plus M2
M2.
into
Yeah.
U2. This
Hmm.
is the velocity of first object. Now,
Yeah.
velocity of second object is equal to 2m1 by m1 plus m2 into u1. Okay, plus m2 minus m1 by m1 plus m2 into u2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now here he is asking. Here I assumed that neutron is the first object and deuterium is the second object, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so I want velocity of the first object after collision, nothing but v1. So v1 is equal to m1 minus m2. M1 is nothing but m. M2 is nothing but 2m, right?
Yeah.
By m1 plus m2 means m plus 2m. Okay.
Hmm.
Into u1 is nothing but u, right?
Hmm.
Plus. Now, u2 means velocity of the second object, initial velocity of the second object. Initially, deuterium is at rest, no?
Yeah.
So that means U2 equal to 0.
Hmm.
So this term will become 0.
Yeah.
Correct? So
Hmm.
is equal to minus m by 3m into u. Mm will be cancelled. So I can write V1 is equal to minus u by 3. That
Okay.
means neutron will bounce back with a speed u by 3. Minus means it will move in opposite direction after collision.
Hmm.
Okay. Now chalo. Now let's go with PD. So PD is equal to u square minus v square by u square. No, is equal to u square minus v square means u by 3 whole square. No need to write minus.
Okay.
Whole square, no? Right?
Yeah.
By u square is equal to numerator you can take u square common 1 minus 1 by 9 by u square will be cancelled. Answer is 8 by 9.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, sir.
Now chalo. Next one, while for its similar collision with carbon nucleus at rest, fractional loss is Pc. See, now it is going to hit collide with the carbon nuclei. Now this is the
Hmm.
carbon nuclei and this is the neutron. Okay, fine. It is going to hit. Now carbon nuclei means how many protons will be there? Carbon. What is the atomic number?
So 6.
How many protons will be there?
So 6.
How many neutrons?
6.
So if mass of the neutron is m means, can I say mass of the carbon nucleus is 12m, 6 plus 6,
Yeah.
12.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now, here also same thing. Pc is equal to u square minus v square by u square. This is Pc.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, coming to V. V is equal to M1 minus M2, nothing but M minus 12M by M1 plus M2, so M plus 12M, okay, into U1 plus U2 anyway 0, right?
Yeah.
Same as the previous case. Understood?
Okay. Yes, sir.
So is equal to minus 11m by 13m into u. Mm will be cancelled. So v is equal to minus 11 by 13 times of u. That means here also neutron will move in opposite direction with a speed 11 by 13 times of u. Done?
Okay. Yes, sir.
So that implies Pc is equal to u square minus v square minus 11 by 13 u. No need to take minus also here because anyway whole square
Score. Yeah.
is equal to u square into 1 minus 11 square means 121, 13 square means 169
169. Hmm.
by u square. U square will be cancelled. 169 minus 121 means 48
Yeah.
by 169. Done?
Okay. Yes,
This
sir.
is PC. Now, what is asking? Ratio, right? The values of PD and PC. He is asking values only. So, 8 by 9 means 0 0.8
9.
left with around 9, 0
Hmm.
0.89 almost. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, coming to this 0 point. So, 480, no? 16 2 so 0 0.2,
2.
0.2 something. Just check the options. 0.89 first one. So, 0.2 something. So, answer is 4.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Clear now?
Hmm.
Chalo. Let's go with the next problem. Now, are you practicing these questions again?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, right. So once the session is finished, like next day morning, you have to go through these questions. You should try to solve these questions on your own. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm. Yes, sir.
So if you struck somewhere, then go through the solution again. So regularly, I am sending the PDF. Are you getting the PDF?
Yeah, sir. I'm getting them.
Okay, right. So just try to solve the problem. If you don't get the answer, then go through it. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Chalo. Now, just see the diagram. Just read the question once.
Hmm.
Okay. Now there is one circular disc. This is the circular disc. Okay. Now this is the center. They have mentioned very clearly radius of the circular disk is r. Okay. Now from the circular disk, they are removing some portion. They are removing some portion with radius r by 3. So that means it will be something like this. This is the portion. So here radius is equal to, that means this is r by 3. So that is r by 3 means, can I say this is r by 3?
Yeah.
Correct?
Mm.
Okay. Now r by 3 means that is 2r by 3. So can I say this remaining distance is also r by 3?
Okay.
Correct, no? Because that is
Okay,
radius,
okay.
right? R by 3 plus
Yeah.
r by 3 plus r by 3 is nothing but r. Okay,
Yes.
fine. Now he is asking the moment of inertia of the remaining disk about an axis perpendicular to the plane of the disk and passing through the center of the disk. Okay. Now, first of all, now tell me, suppose if it is not removed, they have given mass is 9m. If they don't remove that portion, okay, what is the moment of inertia of the circular disk? What is the formula? Moment of inertia of the circular disk.
So m by 4, you think?
M
M by 4?
m by 4. Moment of inertia. Moment of inertia of circular disk is mr square by 2.
Okay.
The axis of rotation is passing through the center. If it is circle mr square ring, okay. Okay, if it is disk mr square by 2, if it is hollow sphere 2 by 3 mr square, if it is solid sphere 2 by 5 mr square, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a disk. So its moment of inertia is its mass into radius square by 2. That is the meaning. So what is the mass? 9m into radius r, no? So 9m into r square by 2. This is the moment of inertia.
Okay.
Okay, but here what is happening? Some portion is going to be removed.
Okay.
Some portion is going to be removed from this. Okay, then new moment of inertia I dash is equal to, okay, original moment of inertia minus moment of inertia of removed portion.
Right.
Removed portion with respect to center. Understand?
Yeah.
So new moment of inertia is equal to original moment of inertia minus moment of inertia of removed portion with respect to center. Okay. Now, can I say removed portion is also a disk, right? Okay. Now, chalo. So first I want to find the mass of the removed portion. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here, disk means, can I say mass is distributed throughout its area, right?
Yeah.
Throughout its area. So can I say mass is proportional to area, right? Correct, no? Siddhi. Hello.
Hello. So by mistake I left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So mass is proportional to area, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So I can write mass of the total disk by mass of the removed disk, okay, is equal to area of the big disk, nothing but pi into r square by area of the small disk, right?
Yeah.
Area of the small disk means pi into r by 3 whole square, because its radius is r by 3. They have mentioned.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that implies 9m by m dash is equal to pi r square by 9. Fine. This pi r square will be cancelled. So that implies m dash is equal to m. So mass of the removed portion is m.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Chalo. So then moment of inertia of a removed portion is equal to, that is also a disk, no? Right?
Yeah.
So formula is mr square by 2. That means its mass into its mass is m into its radius whole square. Radius is r by 3 whole square by 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Is equal to mr square by 18. Done.
Hmm.
But when you substitute in the formula, he we require moment of inertia of the removed portion with respect to center. That means with respect to this point.
Hmm.
Whatever the moment of inertia we have calculated, the moment of inertia is, suppose if I take this point as reference, let's take this is the disk, removed disk, okay? And if
Okay.
axis of rotation is this, if I make some small hole at the center, okay, if I take one rod with respect to that rod, if it is rotating, then moment of inertia is mr square by 80 with
Hmm.
respect to this point, okay?
Okay.
But I want with respect to this point.
Okay.
Okay, so do you remember parallax's theorem?
Yes.
Okay, so I know the moment of inertia of body with respect to this point, but I want moment of inertia of the body with respect to second point. That means axis of rotation has to be shifted, right?
Yes.
How much distance? This much distance. Can I
Hmm.
say that is equal to 2r by 3? R.
Yeah.
Done?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So, as per parallax's theorem, moment of inertia of removed portion with respect to center is equal to original moment of inertia
Hmm.
plus
Plus.
md
Hmm.
square, right?
Yeah.
M into here d is nothing but 2r by 3. Done?
Yes, sir.
That's it. Okay, fine. This is the moment of inertia of removed portion with respect to center. Now, usually when you calculate, you will get the moment of inertia with respect to its center. Okay,
Hmm.
but I want with respect to the bigger disk. Okay, so is equal to mr square by 18 plus 4 by 9 into mr square. Done? So
Yes, sir.
18 is the LCM. So we'll get 9 into mr square by 18. 9 1 ja, 9 2 ja is equal to mr square by 2. This is the moment of inertia of the remote disk with respect to center of the big disk. Okay.
Okay.
So moment of inertia of the remaining portion is equal to original moment of inertia. What is the original moment of inertia? 9m into r square by 2, right?
Yeah.
9m into r square by 2 minus mr square by 2 is equal to 8mr square by 2. 2 1 ja, 2 4 ja. Answer is 4mr square.
Okay.
Then, see, simple, this is the answer. New moment of inertia is equal to original moment of inertia minus moment of inertia of the removed portion with respect to center of the big disk.
Hmm.
When you calculate the moment of inertia of removed portion, you will get the answer with respect to its center of mass. I don't want with respect to its center of mass. I want with respect to bigger disk.
Okay.
So
Yes,
that's
sir.
why axis of rotation has to be moved.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. That's it. Chalo. Next question. You able to understand clear?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, chalo. Next question. See, if you have any doubts, let me know. So you have to clarify the doubts in the class itself. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Don't
sir.
feel shy to ask the doubts.
Hmm.
Next question.
So this is, I think, theory part, I think.
This is theory part. Okay. The top of the atmosphere about 400 kilovolts, right? This one, no?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
Siddhi?
sir. This one. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hello?
I can hear you, Siddhi. What happened?
Okay, okay, no, sir, I thought you couldn't hear me.
No, 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 no. Okay, right. Right. So
So
here,
I think this question you can skip. I think this I had got the answer afterwards.
okay, fine. So answer is equipotential surface.
Hmm.
Okay, fine. I can skip. Let's go with the next question. So better I'll go with wave optics questions.
Hmm.
Most of the students will feel little bit difficult in these questions, right?
Yeah.
You too?
So I mean, like if I like sentence all, I get to know, but still that beach which mathematics part that comes in between that I find.
Okay,
Uh,
fine.
hmm.
Let's solve this question. Visible?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Just read the question once, I'll explain.
Hmm. Hmm. Yes, sir.
Now, usually we know that intensity is proportional to square of the amplitude, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now in the question they have mentioned very clearly, so one slit is wider than the other. So obviously amplitude will be different. Okay.
Right.
Now he has mentioned very clearly amplitude of one will be double that of the other.
Hmm.
Okay. So can I say if intensity of first one, let's take
Hmm.
amplitude is double means if intensity of first one, if I take I naught, intensity of second one, can I say 4 I naught?
Yeah.
Amplitude is double means intensity will become 4 times, right?
Right.
Proportional to a square. Done?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if Im is the maximum intensity, now remember the maximum intensity I max is equal to root of first intensity plus root of intensity of the second wave whole square. This is the formula.
Yes.
Minimum means minus will come. Root I1 minus root I2 whole square.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. So is equal to root I1 is I naught plus root I2 is 4 I naught whole square. Done.
Yes, sir.
Is equal to root I naught plus 4 root square root of 4 root I naught means 2 root I naught whole square.
Hmm.
So 3 root I naught. 3 root I naught whole square means 9 into I naught. Okay.
Yes, sir.
They have given that is equal to Im. So that means Im is equal to 9 into I naught. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Here I naught is the intensity of the first wave, 4 I naught is the intensity of second wave. Done?
Hmm. Hmm.
Now the resultant intensity when they interfere at the phase difference phi. Now the formula for intensity is I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus 2 root I1 I2 cos phi. This is the formula for intensity, original
Hmm.
formula. Okay. Maximum means you have to substitute cos phi is equal to 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Minimum means you have to substitute cos phi is equal to minus 1. Then you will get the above formula. If you substitute cos phi is equal to 1, you will get root I1 plus root I2 whole square.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, chalo. So from this, I can write I is equal to I1 means I naught plus I2 means 4 I naught plus 2 into root of I1 into I2 means 4 I naught square, right?
Yes.
Into cos phi is equal to 5 I naught. One second. 5 I naught plus, see, 4 square root of 4 means it will become 2. 2 2 is 4. 4 into I naught cos pi. Done.
Hmm.
Okay. So cos pi can be written as after the simplification. Almost finished. So 5 I naught plus 4 I naught into cos phi can be written as 2 cos square 5 by 2 minus 1. I can write like this. Do you know this formula?
Yes, sir. I've seen this.
Cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. Same
Hmm.
formula.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. So is equal to 5 I naught plus 8 I naught cos square 5 by 2 minus 4 I naught. Done.
Yes,
Is
sir.
equal to I naught plus 8 I naught cos square 5 by 2. This is the intensity. Okay. Now, from here, what is I naught? I naught can be written as Im by 9.
Hmm.
Okay, so here let's take I naught common, then it will become Im by 9. So Im by 9 into 1 plus 8 into cos square 5 by 2. Okay,
Okay.
so
Yes, sir.
option C is the answer. Simple.
Yeah, sir. Okay.
Okay, right. Now let's go with the next question. Visible?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. Go through the question once.
Hmm.
Okay, right. Now, actually, there is one cylindrical vessel is there. This is the cylindrical vessel. Let us assume this is the bottom, okay, and here one piston is there. This is the piston. Here one spherical object is there. Okay, fine. Now they have mentioned very clearly the area is A. Fine. Did they mention anywhere? I hope they have mentioned somewhere. Soft, okay, surrounded by a liquid in a cylindrical container, a massless piston of area A. So area of this piston is A. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Now here, you like if this is the setup, there will be some pressure, right?
Hmm.
There will be some pressure on the object. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Now bulk modulus formula is delta P by nothing but change in pressure by delta V by V. This is the formula. Now minus also will come. Don't bother about the minus. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Change in pressure by change in volume by original volume. This is the formula. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Yes, sir.
there will be some pressure now, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Now, if I keep one object on the piston whose mass is m, can I say due to that weight, there will be some extra pressure?
Hmm.
Yes or no? So,
Yeah.
the pressure is equal to weight by area. Pressure is nothing but force by area, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how much force? Mg by area of cross section is A. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Now, this pressure will be transmitted equally in all directions, yes or no?
Yeah.
So that means initially there will be some pressure on the solid sphere. Now, when you keep the object, there will be some extra pressure that is nothing but mg by A. Now, can I say change in pressure is nothing but mg by A?
Hmm.
Right? Correct?
Yes.
Okay, right. So I can write B is equal to mg by A. Now I don't bother about minus sign. Minus sign will indicate that just indication. As pressure increases, volume will decrease. That is the meaning. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Right. By delta V by B. Now see. So what is the volume of that is a sphere, no?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the formula for volume of sphere?
4/3 pi r cube.
Very good, super. 4 by 3 pi r cube. They have given radius is r, so 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now I am going to differentiate this. So
Hmm.
can I write dv is equal to 4 by 3 pi into r cube differentiation is 3r
3 r
square
square.
into dr.
Yeah.
Okay, chalo, very good. Now, dv by v is equal to dv means this 4 by 3 pi into 3r square into dr. This is dv by
Hmm.
v. V means 4 by 3 pi r cube, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 4 by 3 pi, 4 by 3 pi cancel. R square will be cancelled. You will left with 3 by r into dr, right?
Yeah.
Any doubt till now?
No, sir.
Now see,
Understood.
delta V by V or dV by V both are same.
Hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
dV by V means change in volume by original volume. Okay.
Hmm.
So in place of delta V by V, I can write dV by V. In place of dV by V, I can write 3 into dr by r.
Okay.
In place of delta V by V, when I calculate, I got 3 by r into dr. That means 3 into dr by r. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, in the problem, they have represented bulk modulus with letter K, not with
Hmm.
B. Usually, will represent with letter B. Okay.
Yeah.
So from this, I can write dr by r is equal to mg by 3 into k into a. That's it.
Okay.
Clear now?
Yes, sir.
So change in pressure is nothing but mg by a. Delta V by V we have calculated like this with the help of differentiation.
Okay. Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay, na?
Yeah.
So option 2 is the correct answer.
Hmm.
Chalo. Let's go with the next question. Okay, right. Yeah, this is the question. Just go through the question. Visible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, so angular position of the first dark fringe is this is the question. Okay. Now, angular width of the dark fringe, not angular width. We'll take the width. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, not width. Position of the dark fringe we will take. Give me a second. I'll erase this. Position of the dark fringe we will calculate. Otherwise, if you can remember the formula, you can remember the formulas.
Yes, sir.
Angular position. Do you remember these concepts?
Yes, I remember.
What should be the path difference, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So angular position of nth dark fringe is equal to 2n minus 1 into lambda by 2
2D.
into small d. This is the answer.
Yeah.
2n minus 1 into lambda by 2 into small d. Lambda means wavelength of the wave, okay?
Hmm.
And d
Hmm.
is the distance between the two sources or slits, okay?
Yeah.
Now he is asking first dark fringe. Fringe means substitute n is equal to 1, okay?
Yes, sir.
So if you substitute n is equal to 1, you will get lambda by 2d is equal to, what is lambda value here? 5460.
Hmm.
5460 by, here 5460 angstroms, no, convert into
Yeah.
meters, 10 power
10
minus
raised to minus 10. Yeah.
by 2 into d is 0.1 millimeter. 0.1 millimeter means 10 power minus 4 meters. Okay.
Okay.
Now is equal to 2 2 ja 4, 2 7 ja 2 3 ja 0 into 10 power minus 6. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now is equal to 0.273 into 10 power minus 2. But option is not there now.
No, sir.
Now here this is in terms of radians.
Right.
Okay, I want the options are given in terms of degrees.
Degree. Yeah.
Okay. Now pi radians is equal to 180 degrees, no?
Hmm.
Okay. So that implies 1 radian is equal to 180 by pi.
Yeah.
Done. Now these many radians is equal to 0.273 into 10 power minus 2 into 180 by pi. Pi means 22 by 7 or 3.14 you can take.
Hmm.
Do you have calculator?
Yeah, sir.
Do the
Just a
calculation?
minute. Yeah, sir. Just a minute.
Hmm.
So that is 10 raised to minus 2, no?
Hmm.
Hmm.
10 power, yeah, minus 2. That means you can take 1 by 100.
Yeah, yes, sir, that only it is. So 0.15, I think, something.
0 point.
So 0.15.
So,
So, yeah, sir. So it will be like 0.16, I think.
better, let me check. Okay.
Yeah, sir. So it'll be around, I think, 0.16 only, the second option.
Okay then. Right. So option B. Chalo. So understood now?
Yeah, sir, understood.
Okay, right. You have to remember the formula. So if they ask bright fringe, then the answer is n into lambda by small d. If they ask
Yeah.
bright fringe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So only that's dark and the bright fringe kind of gets confusing sometimes.
See, if it is dark fringe, lambda by 2 will come.
Hmm.
In Young's double slit experiment, dark fringe means lambda by 2 will be there. Lambda by 2, 3 lambda by 2, 5 lambda by 2, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
If it is bright fringe means lambda, 2 lambda, 3 lambda, these will be there.
Right.
Young's double slit experiment.
Okay.
Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Now, if you have any doubts in concepts, okay, I'll explain those also. Okay.
Hmm.
Chalo. Visible?
Yeah. Hmm, sir. So read the question.
Now, there is one glass slab. Let's take this is a glass slab. Couldn't draw the glass slab perfectly. Let's say this is a glass slab of thickness T.
Hmm.
Okay. Now here, one light ray is incidenting like this. Just assume like this. Okay. Now what happens? It is going to bend towards the normal. Okay. So because it is entering into the denser medium, no, it will bend towards the normal like this.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now here, some part will be reflected. Suppose if you try to see your image in the water, okay, and some light will be reflected, you can see your image means light is reflecting and it is reaching your eye. That's why you could able to see your image, right?
Yeah.
And you can see the bottom of the water also, right?
Hmm.
So that means some light ray is traveling through the water, right?
Yeah.
So that means some amount of light will be reflected, some amount of light will be refracted. Okay. So
Hmm.
here, same thing will happen here. So some amount of light ray will be reflected. Okay. So let's take this is one, wave one. Okay. Now here, once it hit the surface, okay, it will be reflected here. Okay. And again, it will go something like this. Okay. Let's take this is two. Fine.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Now they have mentioned very clearly refractive index of the glass slab is equal to 1.5 and this theta is equal to angle, nothing but angle of refraction is equal to 60 degrees they have mentioned. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the question is the smallest thickness of the plate which will make it dark by reflection. See that means I need dark fringe. When there is a interference between 1 and 2, I need dark fringe. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now say this here. Dark fringe means what should be the path difference between two waves? Is it lambda by 2 or lambda? Dark means there should be destructive interference, no?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means path difference, I can say delta x should be equal to lambda by 2, right?
Okay. Yes.
Clear now?
Yeah, sir.
Now, if you want first dark fringe, lambda by 2. Second dark fringe, 3 lambda by 2. Third dark fringe, 5 lambda by 2. Okay. Now, here there is one derivation for this. It will take around 10 minutes to explain the derivation. If you want derivation, I'll explain. Derivation, Venuma?
So it's like, yeah, if it's okay
So
with
as
you.
of now, I'll give the equation. Okay.
Hmm.
If you don't understand, I'll explain the derivation later. Okay.
Okay, yes, sir.
Now here, delta x path difference, if the rays are reflected like that, path difference is equal to 2 times of mu into t into cos r minus lambda by 2. This is the path difference between two waves, 1 and 2.
Okay.
Okay, this is delta x. You have to remember this formula.
Okay, sir.
There is a derivation for this. 2 into mu into t into cos r minus lambda by 2. This is the path difference. Is equal to, this is the path difference, is equal to, should be lambda by 2, right?
Yeah.
When path difference is lambda by 2, then only destructive interference. Destructive interference means dark. Okay?
Yeah.
Now here mu means refractive index of the glass slab, t means its thickness, r means refracting angle. Okay?
Yeah, sir.
So from this, can I write 2 into mu into t cos r is equal to lambda by 2. If lambda by 2 goes that side, it will become lambda, right? So that implies t is equal to lambda by 2 into mu into cos r. Just substitute all these values is equal to, what is lambda? 5890. I am not going to convert into meters because answer is also given in terms of angstroms.
Armstrong, yeah.
So 2 into mu is 1.5, nothing but 3 by 2 into cos r. R is 60 degrees, no? What is cos 60?
So it's 1 by 2?
1 by 2. This 2 will be cancelled. So answer is 5890 into 3 by 2 by 3. 3 by 2 means into 2 by 3. Okay. So here 3 1 ja, 3 1 ja 3, 3 9 ja, 3 6 ja, 3 3 ja almost. So is equal to, almost equal to 6 2 9 3 3926 angstroms.
Yeah. Okay, yes, sir.
Done. This is a little bit complicated question. Usually they'll ask in JEE. Where do you find this question?
So it was in NCRT fingertips. One book is there.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Done.
Yes,
So
sir.
this model you can expect in Young's double slit experiment. So in front of the slit, if you keep one glass slab,
Okay.
do you remember this concept? If two slits are there in front of any one of the slit, if you keep one glass slab, automatically central braid fringe will be shifted either upwards or downwards. So how much distance it will be shifted based on this concept? That concept will explain this.
Okay.
But as of now, you just remember this formula. Path difference is equal to 2 into mu into t cos r minus lambda by 2. In most of the textbooks, they'll give 2 into mu into t cos r is equal to lambda. Both are same, no?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Let's go with one more problem. So which one you want, 69 or 70?
So I think it is, sir, 69 only it was.
69. Okay, right. Now just read the question once.
Minimum number of capacitors. Yeah, yes, sir.
Now, here, just leave about the number of capacitors first. Here, each capacitor can support 250 volts. Okay? But how much voltage I want? 1000 volts.
1000, yeah.
Right. So here, that's so I need 4 capacitors in series, so that total voltage is 1000 volts. 4 capacitors in series means 250 plus 250 plus 250 plus 250, total 1000, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So initially I am going to take 4 capacitors in series. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 capacitors in series. So what are the capacitance? 8 microfarad, 8 microfarad, 8 microfarad, 8 microfarad. Okay.
Yeah.
If 4 equal capacitors are in series, then what is the equivalent capacitance?
So 1 by C1, 1 by C2. So 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3
No need
and so
to
on.
do that much. See,
Hmm.
if they are in series, okay,
Hmm.
and they are equal, take any one of the capacitance, 8, okay,
Okay.
by how many capacitors are there?
4.
4, 8 by 4,
Okay, yeah.
2. So that is the equivalent capacitance, okay. But
Okay.
so here the total capacitance of this branch is equal to 2, okay.
Right.
But how much capacitance you want?
Sir,
16, right?
16, yeah.
16 microfarad. So that means I have to add 2 8 times, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So take these type. See, in capacitors, you have to add the capacitance, means you have to take the capacitors in parallel, right?
Parallel, yeah.
Okay. So one more branch here. Okay.
So like that, like this 8 times you can do.
Yeah, likewise 8 branches. In each branch, how many capacitors are there?
2,
2. 8 into 2.
16, yes, sir.
16, that's it. Sorry, 8 into 4, no? In each branch, 4 are there, right?
Yeah.
See,
No, but like
likewise,
the total is 2, no?
that's okay. That's okay. He's asking number of capacitors, right?
Acha, हाँ, yeah, yes, sir.
Likewise, you want 8 branches because each branch is giving 2 microfarad. Okay.
Right.
So you want 16 microfarad means you want 8 branches. In each branch, 4 capacitors are there.
Yeah,
So 8 into 4, 32. So
32,
number of
yes.
capacitors required is equal to 32.
Okay.
Done?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, right. Now let's go to the next question. If you want me to stop, I'll stop. Okay. So till
Yeah,
then,
sir.
I
Sir,
done.
so but like we'll continue tomorrow? Or
Ah,
what?
that should be fine then.
So because it's
So the
already
last
like an hour.
problem, or shall we close?
So what?
Shall we go with the last problem, or shall we close?
So we can go with the last problem.
Okay then. Oh, this is very lengthy problem. Okay, chalo, we'll go tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay, right. So I'll share this document with Vaibhav sir. Okay.
Hmm.
So I will forward to you, right?
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay, right. See you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Okay, bye. Good
Okay.
night.
Bye. Good night.
Mhm.